Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Nice. Yeah, I was just gonna do the offlines, and I was like, I noticed you're online, so if I have the free time, I always like to offer people to do the offline. You could call it online, just so it's easier to ask questions and go over stuff when
Yeah,
we're called together. You know what I mean?
yeah. Always useful.
Uh, but anyways, let's get clearing up. Full clear like normal. When you're on top crab and you don't see the enemy jungle here, I would just instantly assume he's probably on bot crab. So here I would start danger pinging bot river. Because if he's
Could
not
could
here,
you stream the
oh, I'm not sure.
the
Oh, I don't know.
game?
I thought I was. My bad. Oops. Sorry, nothing's happened. You just full cleared up. But I was gonna say here, once you walk into top river and you don't see anyone, uh, I think it's safe to assume he's probably in bot river then, right? Or he's probably in bot
Yeah,
side. Because if he's not here, where else would he be, right? It's not guaranteed, but it's a
yeah.
high chance. So here I would start danger pinging, caution pinging bot river, especially because you see that your bot is really pushed up. So I'm terrified of your bot getting ganked here, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't ever ping them, even when I know where they are. I don't know. In my head, it's like they're not going to listen, but I mean, there's a chance.
Yeah, no, there's definitely not a 100% chance they listen, but it's just the chances increase. Let's say it's only a 10% chance. If you don't pick, it's 0% chance, right? And that means you'll just win.
Yeah,
You'll just literally win 10% more games. It's that simple. In this case, Graves ended up getting a kill bot, so maybe that ping would have avoided. Who knows, right?
yeah.
But do this base. So far, this is a amazing start. We got a full clear into a gank into another clear. Pretty happy if I was you. We go back to our clear. Now we can play into the bot crab, which gives us level 6. Nice, good level 6. Now we just go back. We could either fight here or go back to Raptors. We do have 6 advantage, so if you want to fight, it's not a bad one. Um, Otherwise, we just start Raptors again. I think this is bad. I think here, first of all, before this bot fight even happens, you should already be under the impression of starting Dragon, just because you know that he cleared downwards, right? You know this because when you were on top crab, he was on bot crab. You know this because he ganked bot level 3. You also know this because you see indicator right now that his Raptors are spawning. Um, Meaning obviously you both started red camp, your red side, because your red camps are up, his red camps are spawning. There's no way he started blue. Um, if his Raptor spawned in 10, but your wolf started in 26, right? Because if you started blue, that means your top side camps would be in sync. You know what I mean? So you know he's on his top camps right now. So right now you should already be under the impression you should already have the idea of just playing to start dragon, knowing that he can't be here, right? And then here, once you pan over, and at this point, now you should be starting Dragon now because their balling is just dead, right? Karma is to notify you, Yunar is to notify you. Again, you know their jungle's top side. So I think looking one time for a play is fine. But I think once you see Yunar die, it's just go Dragon instantly, right? Right now, Dragon's obviously guaranteed because you have balling advantage for Dragon. He doesn't. Um, but here, if you even if you 1-for-1 it, or you do this, now you're too low to Dragon, right? No ult, no flash, 1 HP, and then you died. So now, even if you lived in this 1-for-0, I would still say it's bad, and the fact that you die obviously makes it instantly bad, even like
Yeah.
worse. So I think here, just discipline. My ball in 1-2v2, nice. I have bot prio. I have winning 1v1 matchup, um, and the dragon's free. It's that simple. Make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then we go to grubs. Now we decide to we full clear down. Makes sense. We see Graves' bot. I think when you see Graves' bot here, you make a mistake. Let me go back really fast. Let's double check. Even if you don't have even if it doesn't have red buff. Does he have red buff when you see him? Yeah, he
Should
does. So
I should be
his red
I could have checked his jungle.
no, his red's down, but you know for sure. Like I'll put it this way, we could do timing it. Um, and you can easy way to do it is camp spawn every 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Anytime you see him bot, you could assume if he ran straight from Raptors to here, right? Uh, then he killed those Raptors, let's say 25 seconds ago, is like the earliest, right?
Yeah.
So at this point, like you know that okay, his top camps have to spawn like a minute 30 seconds from now, and then you and think about how much time you spend. You dev 20 seconds, then you do grubs, and he's still even now, and then you do blue, and then you do grump, and then you do wolves, and now you see Graves bot. So at this point, it's been like way over 2 minutes, so you know there's like a guarantee his top camps are up. So here, his red's down, but his Raptors are up, his Krugs are up. So here, I always say this. I always say either league should be played in two ways. Either A, you're on time to plays, or B, you're trading. There's only two options: either matching or trading. That's the only ways to play League. In this case, are you in time to match this bot gank?
Yeah, no chance.
No. So you're just trading. What does trading mean? It means taking top camps. It means ganking or diving top, or doing the top objective.
Okay.
There's nothing to dive yet. There's no objective up, so it's just doing Raptors and Krugs. Make sense?
Yeah.
And you do Raptors Krugs, and then you'll base. Because it's unrealistic to think you're fighting this dragon with a dead ball lane, right? Either way. And by the time you did Raptors, Krugs, and base, you'd still be at this dragon around the same time. And it's also one of the things that you're never pulling it either, right? Because you need to wait for Jinx is 1 HP. So you're not going to pull dragon when your Jinx is 1 HP, right? So you're not pulling this dragon. And also if they pulled it, you'll all know if you're too excited to fight it, since again it's gonna be a 4v3. They're gonna have 80 carry for this fight. You won't have your 80 carry for this fight, right? So I think this entire time you could
Yeah.
have been doing his Raptors, his Krugs, and now you'd be basing, right? And now you'd be running to this dragon fight. And by the time you get here, not only are you stronger because you got the extra 2 camps, but also your volume has recalled, and now they're also here to fight with you, and they're not in base right now, as Jinx says. You see?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I see.
But again, I think the core idea is just ask yourself, can I be on time? If the answer is no, your default should always be trading,
Okay. What
right?
can I get
Yeah. What can I
instead?
get? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. In this case, you could have got a stop
Okay.
side.
Yeah.
See now everyone's now everyone's alive and awake, and you spent all your money, so now fighting makes way more sense. And here also now you're in time. There is no but like you are in time for the dragon before it died, right? So if you're in time, then match. In this case, you're in time, so matching looks good. But earlier when you weren't in time, it looked bad, right? So it's really that simple. Obviously, mechanics wise, I think you could have played this a bit better, but it's chill. If you want to look at it more, we should look at it more intensely. I think here, I always say there's basically no reason not to. If right now you start charging a W right now, what's the downside? That you start just full charging. What
Yeah. I'm gonna hit someone or push him into my team. The two things that would happen, I guess.
right? You just hold it, and the only way that it does is that they like both flash or something, right? You just
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
and if you full charge it, and you also you can drop a ward in this bush first, and then you full charge. It's just they're both running here. They're like fish in a barrel. And if you hit full charge on either one of these guys, or even half charge, like Karma's already dead because instead of being here, she's here right now, right? Because she got stunned longer, and you don't even have to ult. You
Yeah.
can just kill her with auto Q, and then you can just hold your ult, right? And then obviously you don't lose 300 HP, like actually like 700 HP chasing after them. So I think that this fight could have went better because obviously if you chase less, higher HP, and then you could be fighting with Senna and Jinx right now, right? Because like Graves, you left this Graves with quarter HP, and he ended up killing your Jinx and Senna. So it's great. I mean, Graves just got double kill for no reason, like literally zero reason. So I think this is actually it's such a small mechanical mistake, like chasing that guy, not holding a W, but it has like huge repercussions, right? Jinx Senna dies, Graves would have died. That's like a 3 kill swing, which is 1,000 gold. Plus, if Jinx Senna are alive and Graves is dead, then you'd just be hitting Dragon right now, right? Which is also huge objective wise. So I think that's a pretty big mistake. 1,000 gold, first Dragon of the game, blah blah blah. Now we full clear down, base for 2 really big components. Full clear, play for this fight. I think you're too scared. This guy against. Oh yeah, now we're fighting him. Thank you. I was about to say you win this 1v1. Yeah, thank you. I was like, you're like, I would be even like now going in now, like you're really hesitant. Like even now over this wall, same thing. I would just start full charging W right now. If he walks in, you could literally throw it from here. Or if you want to just guarantee it, you could just flash. And normally I wouldn't flash for a kill, but this is 1,000 gold. It's obviously worth just to guarantee it, right? So
Yeah.
you went for it eventually, but I think again, why start like this when you're running into an autos when you could just start full charging W right now in Fog of War over the wall, right? And now you come around this wall with full charge W, you throw it here, he's dead, right? He gets full charge, he's dead no matter what. And you might not even have to ult.
He
It's funny.
barely even
You might
votes.
you might not even have to ult. How crazy would that sound, right? Still really good, obviously, but 1K is huge, and you got Dragon, it's huge. But again, it's important to note. It's a really common mistake that Viego players have by tapping W. Like tapping W is not bad. Like I do it all the time too, but a lot of times it's better to hold.
Okay. Maybe tap when you're far ahead and you can just one shot,
Yeah,
but
exactly. Or
maybe a
tapping to
fight.
like cancel a spell really fast, like countering his ulting, you might just like tap it, right?
Yeah.
Like yeah. But when they're full HP, like when you're 1v1ing full HP, you really don't tap that much. When they're like you have like three teammates next to you, sometimes you'll tap just to sync up, like get your Senna to land her W, like help her out, you know?
Yeah. It stuns for quite a bit longer, right? I know it's 0.25 if you tap.
Mm. You know, the sun's just like yeah, way longer. Even like I mean, it applies here too. Like here, I would literally just start full charging W right now. Like here, he's running around the bend, like he's running around the side, right? So even right now, you could just start full charging your W, and when you see him,
Yeah.
you'll throw it out, right? And imagine right now, boom, and boom, he's full charge done. Auto Q auto, right? So if anything, you even missed it too. Like you should always win this 1v1. Like the fact that you lost this is
Yeah.
a shame. And then the same thing here. If this guy dies and you live, guess what you're doing? You're getting the free herald. Another objective. You know. So these kills, it's not like oh, it's 1 for 1, whatever. Um, gold wise, it's the same, but you miss out on a free objective for it, right? So it's not the same. If you're alive right now, you're here for this Varus fight. Varus is dead right now. LeBlanc doesn't die. Varus dies. Same thing. So it's not like just one kill exchange. It's a bunch of small kills that just you don't see happen as well, right? Okay, another one. Okay. Over chase. I think same thing as before. You got the Varus kill. Just go pull the herald now, right? Okay, Groove shows up, we leave. You have a lot of money, spend your money. There's a ball play going on, so you see this is a good trade example. Can I be bond time? Nope. Okay, then I trade. This is good. I think just insta base here. There's nothing. You have item, right? Shobo is 825. You have item. You're obviously too low to fight. Staying on the map here is just being worthless, right? You could base right now, and you're gonna be mid in 20 seconds, right? 8 seconds base and like 12 seconds run through with home guards. Instead,
Yeah.
they see like this fight mid here, like Jinx fighting here. We could be here with full HP and Shobo right here, exact same time. I'm not saying this is a winning fight, but you definitely have more ability to help out, right? But here, there's
Yeah.
obviously nothing you can do. Like here, if you have full HP plus Yobo and Graves he's under tower, you could be full charging W right now. Boom, full charge W. This guy could have died, right? Auto Q, auto ult. This guy dies 1 for 1, right? And you're not gonna get one shot because you have Shobo plus you be full HP. So stay on the map when you're this low. Is just you can't do anything. What's the point of being on the map if you can't fight, right?
Yeah.
You're in the base anyways, and just for an extra pickaxe, you lose dragon. I think if you kill Graves there, and maybe save Jinx, you could then fight this dragon, right?
Sometimes I stay on the map to get my timers down. If I have enough for an item, assuming it's not like fight a dragon or
Mm-hmm.
my teammates need to help me, is it just always back?
Oh yeah, it depends on.
If
I
you
mean,
don't need the gold.
I always like to say when it comes to mid game, I always like to say it depends if the map's dead or alive. What do I mean by that? Like if there's stuff happening on the map, like actually like there's a mid tower to defend, there's obviously like literally a fight going on in a river. Like this is a very active map. People are fighting. People are no one's like just AFK. No one's hitting bot wave. No one's in base. Like it's a very active map. I think when it's active map, unless you're like really close to an enemy, your default should be to base. Yes. If the map is dead, what does a dead map look like? Okay, um, Jinx is just farming under bot tower safely right now. Your top laner just base who's coming out of base. Your mid laner is like, just under tower chilling. Like no one's really fighting. There's no objective spawning soon. Like it's just a dead map, which happens all the time. Like I could give you an example of a dead map just for reference. Like this is kind of like a. Let me go here. It's a pretty active game. This is like a decently dead map. Like no one's really fighting. Like everyone's chilling. Bots under tower, mids under tower, top's like just chilling on top bush, waiting for the wave to come in. Like there's nothing really like there's no besides like the dragon up. There's nothing really like, crazy going on, right? So this is like a dead map where like
Yeah.
right now it's like yeah, like for example, you don't need a base for you. You could be basing for like just Dirk right now, right? Like even here, you could have based right now. After you got this crap, you could have based right now and bought pickaxe longsword, right? Um,
Yeah.
but here it's like you don't like here it's fine to greed camps because the maps you have all your camps up and the map is not super active, you know. But in the case where we are right now, the map is. I mean, obviously you just fought to death at Herald. There's people still fighting. You have and like again, if you're like 100 gold off your item, then you could be like, oh, I really want my item, then sure. But you have your item. Items say 25. You have 1200. There's nothing to say on the map for, you know. Um,
Yeah.
so you have to evaluate. Do you think the map's active or dead? In this case, the map's very active and alive. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good pick. Nice. This is a good, like a good example when like tapping is good, you know. Just can't get him stuck. A little face check action. Yeah. Happens.
I think my team carry this fight, to be honest. I think they kill them all.
Yeah, looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Herald mid. Good W attempt. I like that. Rest is below you. Paris looks dead. Nice. Your team tied to the left. Nothing you could have done, I think. It's fine. I think I Baron. Let's see. Go back here. You can look to cheese. Like I kind of want to stop Baron. You're like, how do I stop Baron? It's 1v4. Well, if you can kill like just one guy, either you kill Yunara or kill Graves. If you kill Graves, they can't Baron. They have to smite. If you kill Yunara, they can't Baron because then they have no damage. Karma doesn't do damage to Baron. Katarina doesn't really do much damage to Baron, right? Graves is gonna be half HP, so he's gonna be scared of you, right? So
Yeah.
and at this point, from this HP, Graves literally dies to one combo, like auto, alt, Q alt, like W auto, Q, right? Same with Yunar even. Yunar's, I know she's like not low, but she's level 12. Your 3.5 items crit, like also full combo W, auto, Q, auto kills this guy as well, plus an alt somewhere around there. So here, I would just sit in this bush. Like I think this ward is good. Ward right here, perfect. And then just sit in this line bush. In this case, anyone walks in this way, W, you can literally flash W QR on either Inara or Graves. If they walk in this way, then then you don't have to even flash. You're just full charging when they're walking into you. So here, I think you have an option. Like, there's no tank here. They have no hard CC. There's no Vialt, right? There's no fucking Rammus or Kazante. Even if Katarina face checks you, low key. I mean, she's the hardest one. Like Karma, Inara, Graves, no doubt in my head you can kill. Katarina might be trickier, but even then, if she's by herself, she's face checking you in line bush, and you full charge W into auto Q ult. I mean, you saw this damage you just did to her at red buff like 5 seconds ago here, right? Where was it? Here, right? If you could kill her here, and this is like a tapping W, no one else helps you. LeBlanc did like 200 damage. Then if he full charge walks into you, it's the same thing, right? So I think here you could ward this
Yeah.
perfect, and then here just send this line bush. And here in this case, if you look at it, you see how you'd have the ability to W flash right here over this wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Graves was first, I think, so I could have killed him quite easily as
Uh,
well.
mm, so yeah, it's not like your fault they're on this Baron or anything. Your team into the fight, but we're just looking at what we control. And I do think you could have. I don't know if you're underestimating your own strength or overestimating them, but I definitely think you could have potentially stopped this Baron. Got a kill or two, you know. Because you play this like in reference, you play this pretty badly. Like you missed your ult, you only tap W. If you land your ult and full charge W, you easily 1v1 this guy, right? Because you had so much help,
Yeah.
like you literally messed up two different ways and you still killed him. I know you got some help, but you get the idea. Now obviously now you're way stronger than you were before. And this is an example where tapping would be good. You just did it late.
Yeah, I would have killed her there, I think, with the hill. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep watching obviously, but at this point in the game, it's obviously the game's pretty fucking cooked, right? I just think it's from earlier thing, I think it's like I think you're not objective focused enough. Like there's times you could have got the free dragon instead of diving bot. I think you're either too scared, like either you're too scared of enemies or you're not, or you're underspinning yourself. Like with this build, you do so much damage. Like you should not be. If Graves walk, I know Graves is fed too, but like if he walks into you and you get a full charge W, you'll always kill him. Like I mean, look at this is a perfect example. Look at your damage. You just this is not even all. Just this was just W auto Q. That's it, right? He's 1 HP,
Yeah.
and like this guy's not any take any squishier than anyone else. Like Katarina is just as squishy. Inara is just as squishy. Graves has his grip, but he has to stack it up, right? And here you just missed your ult. Oh, you just didn't use it. Yeah, and then you just die and the game's over. So I don't know. I think just not playing aggressive enough, and also not playing objective focused enough. And also the big one is the mechanics wise. The big one is the full charge W. I think you tapped like every single W this game, and you never went for full charge, and it made a big difference in a lot of situations.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Any questions?
Uh,